CIO Theater and spend your Sunday with us. We are Ladies and Lumberjacks. Some improv for you, and to get me started, all I need is a fond memory from your life. Anybody at all?
Going to Disney World.
Going to Disney World. Can you expand? Did you do this with your family, friends?
It was a birthday present when I was 7 years old.
7 years old. Who gave you this present?
My mom and my aunt.
And what was the most memorable part of Disney World for you?
Really upsetting Pluto when I squeezed his tongue.
That will happen. I'm going to open it up to the back line. Does anyone else have any questions?
How did that make you feel?
Well, I was 7, so not very good about myself.
Did your parents like videotape it when they told you? Was it like a big thing like that? Do you know what I mean?
No.
Were they like, happy birthday, you're going to Disney World?
No, they didn't. I only have that movie in my mind.
What was your favorite part of the trip? Do you remember?
I remember being in the backseat of the car and counting all the way up to 400. Again,
all right, thank you so much.
My last year of high school, I took my friends to MGM. We had free tickets, and they had the bright idea of wanting to get really drunk before we went. It's 8 in the morning, and so a couple of them are drinking, and one of them decides to get high, and we're in line for the Tower of Terror, and all of a sudden she just starts leaning on me, and I'm like, okay, maybe she wants to dance with me or something like that. So I start kind of moving around with her, and she just like starts to face plant into the ground, and I grab her by her arms to pick her up before she flips over the rope, and she had completely just passed out. And we took her to the emergency room at Disney Room, whatever you call that, the Disney Room. And I switched shirts with her so she'd be a little bit cooler because it was really hot out. And got express passes for the rest of the day, and I got to push her around in a wheelchair.
When I was 18, I went to go to a friend's graduation in California, and she wanted to go to Disney World or land out there. And so we went, and I am terrified of roller coasters. I don't like anything extreme at all. And so she was like, knew this, and she's like, I won't take you on anything scary, blah, blah. And then so she's like, let's go on, I think it was like the Indiana Jones ride or something like that. And I was like, oh yeah, or Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, why not? So we're going along, it's like stupid, you know, animatronic thing. We're like, yeah, great. And then all of a sudden the lights go out and the thing stops, and I was just turned around and I was like, we just dropped.
When I was in 4th grade, my family took a trip to Disney World, and I never really, sort of like Anthony, liked roller coasters, but I loved going to all the countries in Epcot Center. So I would go from country to country and collect flag pins, what 10-year-olds do. And I thought I was really cool because I was wearing pink Umbro shorts, oversized hyper-colored t-shirt with like Oakley full frame glasses. And I'm walking around in one of the countries, and I look over and I see 2 Disney employees laughing their asses off.
Sarah, your backpack is incredibly large, like way too oversized. It's comical, in fact.
I just... no food, no snacks? How am I supposed to survive if I give you everything that's in my backpack? What if I get lost?
Sarah, we're all for one and one for all.
Yeah, but some of that weight on our shoulders.
Yeah.
We're here for each other.
Let us help you carry the load, Sarah. You don't have to do it alone.
Yeah, I am a strong person. I can carry this load.
Let me see you walk 10 steps. 3, 4. Count the steps.
Hurt yourself, obviously.
Fine, you can have everything in my backpack. I'll die out here.
Sarah, there's no need to be
Okay,
dramatic.
parents, I'm just saying, there's no reason to get all out of sorts. I just think the child should make his own memories, and we don't have to document everything.
I'm sorry, this camera is new.
What?
I'm not supposed to use it every second.
Gosh, she's terrible for an infant. I don't want to tell that child whether it's happy or sad right now.
We're not telling it that. We're just documenting it. Smile!
wonder what he felt like 11 years ago.
But who are we to say? I don't even know what's going on with this thing right now.
This child is going to have the happiest life that we can give it, which means constant supervision.
Sanitizer,
Exactly.
right? And
Speaking of, Purell break.
and pod open.
You see, huh? He's been preserved almost perfectly.
What year is this? Sensitive language is it speaking? I can understand you. What year is this?
It's a 2011 version in English.
Why are you waving a metal detector in front of me? What year is this? Just answer me! Oh Jesus! It's right.
What year is this?
Alright, so there were a couple of kinks we didn't work out.
What year is this?
It seems almost besides the point, but it's 1250.
In 4 years? It would appear everything 4 years ago would spontaneously turn into a caterpillar.
Well, that kind of jives with my memory, now that I think about it. I mean, we were creeping and crawling along in those days.
Listen. We only have one bullet, so where's the head of you? This one! Here! That one! Oh, just shoot him.
So I've been to Disney World twice in my life. Once when I was 6 months old, so really got a lot of that one. Once when
I'm in Disney World?
Hello, are you okay?
No! I'm tired of being Pluto.
You knew it was going to get hot outside when you took this job. It's a summer job.
I know! But I don't like Pluto.
I mean, you're just not tall enough to be one of the characters that's, you know, not in.
This is a hard job. This is a hard job.
Yeah, not everybody can be goofy.
I see you outside being Princess Jasmine all the time. People hug you and everything. And you don't get hot. See?
And I naturally have gorgeous long black hair, so it's not, I don't have to wear a wig. I mean, if you wanted to be Princess Jasmine, you should have just...
I'm a man. That can't happen.
You know, you just holes in the mask.
Maybe you should transfer to Euro Disney.
This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. I wanted to be a dancer, and this is the only thing I got. I graduated from college, and this is all I'm doing now. It's embarrassing.
guys, I thought we had a pact. Now all of a sudden Sweden is having a love fest with Scandinavia. What? Are those two separate places?
This is on me. This is on me.
Why has no one claimed me yet?
Listen, Lithuania. It's nothing personal.
Okay.
You're in a different part of Europe. You know, you don't really have the same dialects.
Where
you don't
am
have
I?
the same culture.
What borders me? Other countries touch me, you know? I'm not alone. I'm not an island.
It's not my intention to exclude the old Soviet bloc, but then Estonia got into this, and somehow Slovakia did, and it's just a big mess right now. You know, right now I'm trying to keep Bosnia and Herzegovina away. It's a big mess.
Once that merger happens, though, we're definitely going to bring you in, because we're just waiting on that. That's going to take
I'm still waiting for Kosovo.
I was next, you know? I thought Cuba was next. What is this shit?
Okay.
Cuba. Oh, jeez. Okay. Maybe
Everyone
I
likes Cuba.
What do you have? I mean, Cuba has cigars.
I good sandwiches, man.
Cultural dancing?
Everybody has cultural dancing.
I just want to thank you guys because I couldn't have done it. I got a little wonky around the 30s, and I appreciate you.
You made it, man. 50.
Dude, we had you all the way.
5-0.
5-0, baby.
5-0.
It only took me half of a century, but now I can count larger than any man. What an accomplishment.
Yeah, did you do it backwards?
Whoa.
Wow, this is a huge paradigm shift. Can you do it, man?
I don't get why you guys are trying to steal
Why are
my
you
thunder
throwing him under
here.
the bus?
I just got there for
No, I think you can do
I
it.
just thought it'd be really cool to hear because it sounded really awesome
What
counting to 50.
kind of radical ideas are these? There are no backwards numbers.
You can't do it, just admit it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh, you would like that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Sarah? Ever since I stole that Fig Newton recipe from you, you've always wanted to take me down.
You had no right to that. You had no right to that.
Is there something you guys need to talk about?
We
Like,
joined the math club so we could like make friends. And
that's what happens when you get sexually involved with a math partner. Turn around and show him the tattoo! No! 395! 395!
You promised you wouldn't tell we got that far. I know we told you 50 was the limit, but
You said you'd never been above 50.
cheap bastard, you.
You hussy.
okay, what about him?
Yeah, what about her? Let's ostracize Sarah!
I'm for that.
I'm for that.
360.
Third.
This feels so familiar.
Like 5 years ago, I was eating some beans.